die. Man, Drake's face. Such a W. By the time we got him out of here, Kendrick owns him. I'm going on grave. Let's work. Let's get to work. Detective Cam in the building. Let's get to work. Voice and make sure I'm streaming. All right. Let's get it. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. The fallen item. Don't speak on the family, Crody. You get deep in your family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Somebody been in your family, Crody. Don't speak on the family, Crody. You can get deep in your family, Crody. Talk about me and
Phelps,
my family,
Bukowski,
Crody.
you have a
Somebody
new
been in your
case.
family,
Two
Crody.
women. Possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all's fair in love.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Cersei.
You, Banshee boys.
Cole Phelps back in action. Detective Phelps.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. Hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
Oh, I'll never fit in.
That's the guy.
I'm about to smack you in your
He's an
face,
honest
man.
cop. Now that's
Don't ever say that to me again, but like, real talk. Ever again.
You can drive.
Partner, right?
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon.
She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski.
Hey, watch out, man.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
All right, thank you, sir. Which way am I supposed to be going? Oh yeah, not this way, I don't think. Here we go.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
The frick?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Whoa! Maybe they want the rape case.
She's a long way from home.
That's a split. Hit their head.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Yeah.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
No, voodoo doll? What the frick is that?
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever
No.
did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Oh, we gotta ask the girl now.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
No.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop.
The frick up,
You're a
man.
bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of
Okay.
this.
Doping allegation.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Mark Bishop?
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Come on, bro.
You don't remember where the
Oh
head
my
came from?
gosh, bro.
I don't know anything about a head. Why is everybody talking about a goddamn head? Isn't anyone interested in how I am?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Oh, no, we ain't doing
I
that.
want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, we know where we're going. So speed up, bro.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
All right, let's work.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
Where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Head trauma and soft tissue damage sustained in car accident. Digital traces of chlorohydrate in bloodstream. External bruising to genitals. Oh, yeah, she was raped, bro. Yeah, she was raped, bro. God, oh, man.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
Oh my gosh.
I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of a camera with the lights turned on you.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Someone tried to kill you,
Oh
Jessica.
my
You get it? Forget about being a
gosh.
movie. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
It's the tale of this town.
God, dog, bro.
Willingly to slaughter. Who the hell
What's
is
up
that?
with these questions,
Must be your
bro?
lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I
God,
don't like it, Cole.
dog.
Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery. Get in there and see what she's up to.
Oh.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
What is the special of the day?
Can you drive to this one? All right. Where to?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Hold on, partner.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Optimistic, Cole. I doubt it. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Probably nothing. Not everything here is going to be relevant. Doesn't give me anything to go on.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Maybe if... No.
Presented to Mark.
No good to me. It doesn't appear to be connected.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Junk. Not much help. Doesn't look like anything. Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Nothing significant.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
You're lying to cover for your husband. Do you know what you'll get for aiding and abetting?
I've been abused and slapped, and now I'm accused of lying?
If you don't ask, you never find out.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You're lying, Gloria. He knows he has to get out of town, and you're covering for him.
I'm tired of this, and you have nothing to go on.
Looks like I made a mistake. You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
The girl is named Jessica Hamilton. She was drugged. You should tell me what you know, Mrs. Bishop.
My husband is no saint, detective.
Gosh.
He's going to have to atone for his own sins.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
It's a freaking phone up, bro.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? They top dog who they think they playing with. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? They top dog who they think they playing with. You driving, bro.
You're behind the wheel.
So where you want to go?
They top dog who they think they playing with.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Alright. Props, please. You're gonna do some serious questioning on this dude right here.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Knucklehead is crazy. Probably means nothing. But she gotta do what she gotta do.
Seems irrelevant.
Hey. They top dog who they think they playing with.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Wow.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our
Hold the frick on. I think I know what the frick's going on here. Oh, no, they making sex tapes in this video. And they not even knowing they recorded, bro. Oh, heck no. They top dog who they think they playing with. drugging him. There it is.
15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
There it is, right there. We got some questions for you, my boy. We got some questions for you, my boy. We got some serious questions for you, my boy. Hey, top dog, who the they think they playing with?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Hey, top dog, who the they think they playing with?
Not sure this means much.
You can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Hold on, man.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Hey, top dog, who the they think they playing with? Fake bathroom, huh? Wow.
I don't think so.
There's gotta be something else that I'm missing. Hey, top dog, who the they think they playing with? Secret room. Oh, man. Jungle Drums.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test? I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
The bathroom. The head.
So this is where you sprang from.
Here we go with this again.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Headshot for the world. You better walk around like Daft Punk.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around? You should get your facts straight before you come in here and start shooting off that mouth of yours.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to
Oh
McAfee
my
and we find out
gosh,
about
bro.
it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives. Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Headshot for the world. You better walk around like Daft Punk.
I don't think they like your... I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. I need to be closer, Cole.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps. Make a move. That's here.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
This is all a big mistake!
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything!
Ooh-wee.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn...
Wow. Headshot for the
that's
year.
enough.
You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, top dog, who they think they playing with? Extortion, my boy, the name as soon as you jump off of that plane.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's June Ballard! She's blackmailing me!
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
They top dog, who they think they playing with?
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Do it again. Come on, what's up?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
God, they're everywhere. It's this way.
Pick up weapons?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Oh, yeah. Where he go? What are you hiding for?
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Shoot the barrels.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Come on, it's this way.
Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk.
Shit. Really hurts.
This is insanity.
Oh.
It's worse than a war zone.
For the love of God, how many are there?
That hurt.
I got you now, motherfucker. I don't want to die here. Let me between your eyes. This is all Ballard's fault.
Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
They talk dog. Who do they think they playing with?
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
The cavalry. Oh yeah, they here. Oh yeah, they are here.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them. Quick.
Stay down. Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Find some cover.
Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Yo, hide him for.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Follow me. Come on.
Those are oh man.
Stay in cover.
I just killed an officer on accident. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk.
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
Those barrels at the
Headshot for the year. You
McAfee
better
doesn't make
walk
the
around
rules.
like that.
You hear me?
Remember, he top dog. Who they think they playing with?
Weapons on the ground.
LAPD.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
You're almost there.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Son of a... Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps.
Facts.
Felt such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment.
Appreciate you,
It was
bro.
good working with you, son.
Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Dude, watch my freaking stream, bro.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work? Can I help
Detective Cam in the building on
Sorry,
the grave.
Cap. Didn't see you there. Yeah, I'll bet you did.
This work.
This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
This work. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
Oh, what am I doing here, bro?
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like...
Hey, don't speak to him like that, boy. Real
No one's so
talk.
happy to see me, Alphonse.
What's up with you, bro?
Impression. Cole, this is Alphonse.
Smack in your face with that.
He's a French Negro from Africa.
Hey! Oh, no, bro. They wild. They wild.
Is Elsa singing
They
tonight?
wild.
She is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me.
Hey!
Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't
Oh, no. I'm about to investigate this dude right here.
Detectives.
You crazy, bro?
He was my only real friend.
All right.
We went through it all. You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
No.
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hand
Hey,
on
yo,
me,
yo,
then
all right,
this.
bro. Nah, this dude is wildin'. Hey!
You're talking
Oh!
junkie whore.
Oh!
Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Evening, Doc.
God, dog.
Sanguine.
Yo.
Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her
Dang.
performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars.
God,
Mr. Fix-It to the
dog.
mental wreckage of
Sniped in her
Hollywood.
face, bro. And she's getting drugged, though.
So
That's
what about
unfortunate.
that drink, boys?
I want the best treatment, bro. Bro, I did the question so bad this one, bro. God, dog, the question. Bro. Alright, bro. Hey, streaming for an hour. 6 months later. The red lipstick murder. Hold on, who is that? Who I think it is? Dang, 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 dang.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Flight Rose
Just
of the
smacked her
homicide
face.
squad has decided to take care of the
God,
retirement.
dog, bro.
We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst.
Look at my
a
suit,
man
man.
gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves the place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair.
Yes,
You're
sir.
in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing.
This my new partner?
Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
All right. What?
Say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Well, be driving.
Look, that's the latest thing.
You know the way. You can drive.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, is expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
All right.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman?
Facts.
Let us do our job, and Detective
I
Galloway
said the
will
same
give you a
thing, man. You
later.
crazy?
He's good, Rusty.
Someone got smoked,
Even
bro.
sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered
He touched it one more thing.
They're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
It's hooligans, bro. That's some tire marks. That's some blood. That's some blood right there. So the body got dragged a little. Hey! 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 Did you say FBD? Niggas diss my gang, bro? Did they just say FBD on the body?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
What did
no
you
one
see?
disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Better not diss my gang on the body, bro. It's crazy, real talk. We ain't gonna let's get the body right now. Yeah, there's something right here. Yep. What's this? Nothing.
Incidental. Don't think this is anything.
Cool, bro. Probably just trash.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Yeah, solve the puzzle now, John. Oh, gotta do it this way. A lighter?
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
The Bomba Club. Alright. Check inside the bag. Lipstick.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Brand new lipstick. Nothing to do with this brush, probably. But there was a brush here, so. Footprints.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Size 8.
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
All right. Check the freaking body.
Cause of death? It could be the head
God,
injuries.
dog, bro.
She has been badly stomped.
Then she got stomped the frick out.
I'll know for sure.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Probably got smacked in her
Could be
face.
anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Probably the lighter. Hold on. Bro, it says FBD, bro. They just this my gang on the body. Bro, this surgery is over, bro. Yeah. Yep.
What about this wound on the finger?
It's a jury.
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Probably got robbed. No, bro.
Interesting.
Really diss my gang on her body, bro. I guess that's it.
What does the writing on the victim mean? BD, like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
All right. Your partner cannot drive this time? Alright. Get in the whip. Head to the Bomber Club.
Slow and steady, come on!
Bro, shut up, man.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that.
Hey!
Phelps! You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicked.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in the corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish.
Ooh.
A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of storm. There's some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures. He'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason
Watch
we
out!
a bitch after the short
What's
murder
up with you?
damned locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own
Werewolf
hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
I don't need no advice from you. I'm Cole Phelps. I don't even know who you are, boy. I was really smacking your face. I'm Cole Phelps, boy.
Any Central Unit, Car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope, the Methodist Church. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Man, I ain't worried about that code, bro. I ain't worried about that code, bro. Hey, call that joint off, bro, so I ain't worried about that code, bro. Watch out.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay
Catch you,
here.
my boy.
I'm parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
You says you getting a drink?
I think he's a bit of a ganguero.
I need to have a conversation with you, my boy.
We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is...
Pour me another.
Was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Maybe her husband.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Let's work. No more drinks. Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Shut the frick up, bro.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
Alright, bro, you're driving, bro.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over,
So
Rusty,
my partner's
I'll
an
let it slide.
alcoholic.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh
Cook 'em.
brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined. I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Not broken into.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Oh my gosh.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fire's out.
No, I'm capping it off. 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 Real talk.